Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. I'm going to go over police training that happened in New Jersey. And you're going to see the level of racism and how they encourage violence and all of that stuff when it comes down to policing. None of us should be surprised. Okay.
Tens of thousands.
Let me just none of us should be surprised. This training took place in New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, but they train cops from all over the country at this location in New Jersey. And you're going to see racism, violence being encouraged, just being complete assholes. They're encouraging them to do that to the public. And now they're taking a closer look because they're like, okay, this is taxpayer money going into this. And this is what they're doing. But we already know these are the things they're doing. And we know these cops are encouraged to treat us one way and treat the people that look like them a totally different way out here in society. We already know this. But now you're going to see how it is trained into them to be this way. And you'll also see, we're up in the Northeast, and you'll also see how racist policing is. And it's a well-known thing in the state of New Jersey. So let me go ahead and yes, this is standard training for cops in America. So let me go ahead and roll this video for you.
Tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars paid for problematic police training in New Jersey. That's according to a new report from the State Comptroller's office. It says a training for officers from around the country included unconstitutional police practices, glorified violence, and encouraged insubordination. CBS 2's Ali Bauman has the details.
Glorifying violence.
I love fighting. I love shooting.
Disparaging women and minorities.
I watched this car come off the highway, and I the out of the female driver. She doesn't want back though.
Run from me.
And laughing in the face of state law.
Somewhere along the chase becomes.
This is just some of what the New Jersey State Comptroller found from one private police training conference in 2021 that nearly 1,000 officers attended, including 240 from New Jersey. One course that cost New Jersey taxpayers at least $75,000.
Instructors taught unconstitutional policing practices. Taxpayers paid for a training that normalized discriminatory and harassing behavior by public servants.
The private company behind this is called Street Cop Training, which the comptroller says has received at least $320,000 from various New Jersey agencies since 2019.
It's led by a former Middlesex County officer.
Right? Let me get pepper spray. Tased.
Any kind of private police training in New Jersey, does it have to be like accredited? Does it have to have like certificates of any kind? Well, it seems not.
New Jersey's ACLU legal director, Gianne LoCicero, says this conference sets back years of police reform efforts.
This has been operating in this whole space of lack of regulation. And so we've seen it really run amok here.
Here's one Robbinsville, New Jersey officer describing a traffic stop of a black man with a photo of a monkey on stage. He's now the subject of an internal affairs investigation.
That's not an 18-year-old kid dressed like Jesus coming eastbound out of Trenton. It's a 75-year-old black man, a change in drive behavior.
The latest data shows there are 72 police departments in New Jersey staffed by all white officers, and 108 police departments across the state staffed by all male officers.
New Jersey has a long history of racialized policing. So we know that communities of color are going to bear the brunt of some of the practices that were espoused at this training.
In a statement, the founder of Street Cop said in part, "There is not one single instance in the comptroller's report where we have advocated any practice that is inconsistent with quality policing." The New Jersey Attorney General has since referred the report to the Division on Civil Rights and told state police to no longer attend. In New Jersey, Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.
We did reach out to the other departments who had officers attending or training, including the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office, who said, quote, they are aware of the report and allegations, which they take very seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to notice one thing. All of the trainers were white males. And all of them were teaching discriminatory practices, harassment on especially black women, harassment on black men, showing a monkey. You know, that's why I have a monkey in my avatar. I'm going to show you the avatar. I redid the avatar to include the monkey that was used in this police training. So what they did was they talked about a 75-year-old black man being pulled over by the police. And right after they showed this, and this is the officer that you see in the picture, they pulled up this picture of a monkey. So this is what training looks like for police in America. So you can see plain and clear, it's all kinds of derogatory language, racism, and sexism. It's all of that in there. But this is how they're trained. And they trained cops all over the country. They have told, since this video was leaked, They have told New Jersey cops they will not be attending this training ever again. They're not going anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just these cops, it's your politicians, you know, and your local politicians. They should have known about this. Why did they not know? Are people not watching? But see, your politicians are encouraging the police to be out here on the streets like this. That's why they have a long history of doing this. It's encouraged. So as you can see, when they attend training, they double down on how bad they should be out here treating the public, especially us, especially us. And you saw how many times they had to bleep out words they were using, and they encourage violence. The first cop that came on the stage said he loved the violence and fighting and all that. He loved the violence on his job. Many of them do. But see, they love that violence in the Black neighborhood. See, that's why they want to patrol the Black neighborhoods and not their own. So I just wanted you to see, what your taxpayer money is paying for. So you are paying for these cops to be trained and then come onto the streets and be rotten to the citizens, especially the Black citizens. And what's so funny? I'll get one of them come into my comment section and try to act like, see, they're running a psychological scam on us. They're trying to make you believe you talking about racism is just as bad as the racist. It is the biggest scam going on out here that they're trying to pull on us. And psychologically, if you don't have yourself together, you would be inclined to believe them. You would. But if you got your head on right, you know exactly what they're doing. Big time. So, y'all, this is what I wanted to show you today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here. And I got more topics that I'm coming up with. Now, in the news, it's been big. And I had thought about doing it. And I said, I don't want to do that. But I am going to do what's going on with Beyonce being accused of bleaching her skin. And I'm working on a video in regards to that, and that should be out. I'll probably do it sometime this evening as a premiere. So everybody, please enjoy the rest of your day. And those of you that join me for Bible study, I will see you later. And that will be coming out probably in the next half hour. I'll have that posted. Shalom, family.